We're back with this big breaking news coming in. CBI line of questioning has been accessed by Times Now. Remember, Rhea Chakraborty is currently being grilled by the CBI officials, by SP Nupur Prasad at the DRDO guest house, and we've accessed the line of questioning. We have those questions here with us on the big screen. Hina and I will take you through those big questions. Hina, question number 11, what Rhea must answer is, why did she fire the staff at Sushant's house? That's one of the allegations.
You know why this question is important? Because family has alleged that she came and she fired the staff of Sushant Singh Rajput. However, in the interviews, the PR stunt as it is being called right now, she has maintained that all the people who were working for Sushant Singh Rajput were working for him before Rhea came into his life. So there is a discrepancy, and that's going to be the key focus in as far as this angle is concerned.
Absolutely. Let's take a look at question number 12. Did you stay in touch with Pithani and Miranda after Sushant's death? Remember the WhatsApp chats between Rhea Chakraborty and Mr. Miranda, where they're talking about drugs, banned substance, and then Rhea Chakraborty says that these individuals, especially Miranda, was hired by Sushant's sister. That's what she has claimed, Ina.
That's right. And you know how the WhatsApp conversations that we have access also seem to suggest that how Rhea was asking for money for Sushant's SIM card from his staff members only. So that's going to be another aspect. Was she actually controlling his finances apart from his life or not? Let's go across to question number 13.
Question number 13, what happened on the Europe trip? This is very important because Rhea Chakraborty claims that Sushant saw some painting and he was disturbed. He would stay in his room. He wouldn't come out. And that's when he told, as per the interview, that's when Sushant told Rhea that he had a similar episode in 2013.
But you know, a lot of people that we have spoken to, the testimonies that we have got right here on Times Now, the first-hand testimonies, all the people have suggested that Sushant Singh Rajput suddenly changed after the Europe trip. So what happened during their visit to Europe when Rhea, Sushant and Showick went together? That's going to be very, very important. Perhaps that holds the key. Was that the reason that Sushant's behavior and everything changed suddenly?
Absolutely. Now we'll go through the rest of the questions, but after we take some callers on the broadcast, Hina, our viewer Arun is joining us right now. Arun, go ahead.
Hi, I wanted to make 3 quick points. This is 100% a murder because there was a post put by Mahesh Bhatt's assistant, Suchitra Das, on the 13th night. How did she put the post on the 13th night if the news broke out on the 14th? And please make sure that ask Navika to get the autopsy of the dog also to be done, because the dog must be drugged. A dog can't see its master being strangulated.
You know, I understand your concerns and I appreciate you reaching out to us, but now it's the job of the agencies. They are questioning Rhea Chakraborty. They would be looking into the loose ends, Hina.
Well, that's right. And also, importantly, CBI has decided to call Rhea Chakraborty at the end after questioning other prime witnesses and suspects. Only goes to show that, you know, they wanted to understand what really happened and then call, you know, accused number 1. More questions for our viewers.
Yes, question number 14. In fact, let's move on to question number 15. Did you fix any doctor's appointment for SSR? This is a very important question because the family claims Rhea Chakraborty is the one who led Sushant Singh Rajput towards his end. She was keeping him drugged, isolated. She was the one who was taking appointments on behalf of Sushant from some psychiatrists.
Again, more contradictions have emerged, especially after Rhea's interview yesterday, wherein she has claimed that actually Sushant was already suffering from depression, which has been contested by not just Ankita Lokhande, Sushant's former partner, but the family as well.
So health is a very important aspect, since the family says there is something suspicious about the way Rhea was dealing with Sushant Singh Rajput's so-called prescriptions by psychiatrists and the medicines that were being given to Sushant Singh Rajput. I believe another viewer is joining us on the broadcast now from the Maximum City, from Mumbai. If you can hear me, please go ahead. What are your thoughts?
Hello.
Yes, go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I am speaking from Delhi.
Okay, all right, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to know why the Narcotics Bureau did not raid her house where she is staying to find out the accusations has been made regarding her dealing with drugs.
I don't think any reference to her residence has come up so far.
Yes.
In those conversations, yes, they are speaking about MDA and other things, but I think we'll have to leave it to the NCB to carry out the investigation the way they want to proceed with.
Absolutely, and the focus largely is going to be on the duration when she was staying with Sushant Singh Rajput. Were they consuming drugs together at that point in time? Because family's allegation again is that she was drugging him. Remember, the father yesterday said that she has poisoned my son. It's a murder. So that's
Right.
a very strong